Okay, so things are gonna be a little different for this video because my iPad is currently really old and doesn't do well with charging. So we're just gonna draw it and hope that helps a little bit. So I kind of set up this makeshift camera setting. Anyways, so a user asked if I could draw different wings of fire positions, and I'm not really sure if you're trying to mean like head positions or full body. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with like head positions and then kind of go from there. Okay, so I guess like a normal one is like a side view. Like, I mean, most of the time you're either gonna have like a front view or a side view or like kind of something in between. So I like to start off with a circle, and then I like to say, where is my head going? Is it going to the side? Is it going to like be like somewhere like in the middle, or is it gonna be like front view? So I'll do a side view first. Okay, so when it comes to the side view for a dragon anyways, I'm gonna show where also the nostrils kind of gonna end. So when I'm doing this, we're gonna use Skylar, and it's gonna be something really simple like, oopsies, something like that. So I know that the nostrils are gonna be over here, or the nose is gonna be, snout's gonna be this way, and then here's the rest of the body. And I always kind of do like an additional step. So like with the crosses, I know most people don't really like that, but this is how it helps me, is that this is going to show me that the eyes are going to be facing this way. And then just put the eyes, oh no, yeah, see, something like that. And then you of course have like the ears, and then like this, and then then you'll draw your like neck from there, but she's going to be standing like this. That one's not too hard, it's kind of more simple. I guess the more difficult ones are going to be front view. I'm just going to erase this real quick. Now we'll start with our circle again. Okay. And then this time we're going to do like a side view. So when it comes to like the side views, again, I like to start with the cross, so the head's going to be positioning this way. And then I'll put the line. So do I want her eyes to be kind of facing downwards when she's, so say like she's looking down at somebody. Oh no. Like, how dare she look down? Or do I want her to be like, I don't know, looking up at somebody? Is she trying to show respect for somebody? So I'll kind of like do it across like this, so her eyes are gonna be like this, and like, I don't know, here's the queen or king, or I don't know, like, yeah, so it just depends on like, for your position, if you want the eyes to be going upward or downward. So say we're doing upward, we're gonna have the snout again. Something, oops, that's a little too low, my bad. Up here. And then you kind of draw the snout. This is really bad, because I kind of also look at references while I'm doing. So you're kind of going to see more of the chin when you do like an upward position like this. There we go. And here's like the ears. Probably like have her ears down for this, but and then of course here comes the eye. So like for a side view, you're gonna see a little bit of the eye for it, and then the other one you're gonna have like a full view, because the snout is kind of like blocking it. This is really bad, but I mean, you get the idea for it. And you're gonna see like just like that. Whoa. Yeah. So I mean, it just depends on like how you're wanting to position your eyes for that. Imagine if we're doing something where like, I don't know, a human is like looking up at like this massive dragon body. I don't know. Let's just say we do that one. If you want like a position where the viewer is looking upwards at your dragon, I guess. So let's do something maybe a little bit bigger than that. Trying to imagine this like scenario in my head. Nope, that's not right. So as you can see, I'm doing like a lot of circles, trying to envision it that way. Like this. Here we go. Like And I definitely recommend just using a lot of references, that way you can get like a better sense of like how something's gonna be like. It doesn't have to like specifically be a dragon. Like a lot of times when I'm making fantasy characters, I try to I use like real animals, that way like also to kind of like avoid like drawing directly what the artist or whatever drew. And yeah, and it kind of just like helps with that, and that way you can get like how it would look like in real life. So of course, like here doing an upward view, you're gonna see a lot of like, and you, of course you're gonna draw your cross of where your eyes want to be, so her eyes are gonna be facing this way. That, see, and then like here's her eyeball, and you wouldn't really see the other eye because you're like looking at it from this angle, if that helps. So yeah, of course you just kind of want to start with like what position your character is going to be facing. Okay, what I think I was trying to say was that you want to create the centerpiece from the angle of the viewer, which by doing that is by using those angles that I showed you. Decide where you're going to have the head tilted, and then next you'll have the eyes. That will help you create the perfect position. That way, that's why I always kind of start with the head, because afterwards the rest of the body will just follow that position. The last thing for this video is, I mean, I don't know if you wanted full body or not, but I'll start with this, and then if that's not what you wanted, just let me know. But I guess the last thing would be just like you looking like not you, but you know, like the viewer looking down at like your dragon, I guess you would say. So I mean, of course, start with your circle, and then make where you like want your snout to be. Obviously, we're looking down, so we're gonna see the snout right here, and then you're gonna have the eyes, because you know the eyes, it's a predatory animal, so it's gonna have its eyes kind of facing forward a little bit. Start this. And of course you'll have like your neck, something like that. I don't know. You can draw from there. But yeah, so then you're gonna just like connect this. Kind of draw your outline of like where you want everything to be. Obviously the ears right here. Ooh, and then here's your thing. And you have like your eyes. You're not really gonna see the eyes because you're like looking down. It kind of looks like an alligator food. A little bit. It's a little weird. Anyways. And of course, so you're not really going to see the eyes for this, but you know, you can go into more detail, make it look a little bit better. But I don't know, I hope this helps a little bit. Yeah, just let me know if it's not exactly what you were requesting for, and you know, I'll start over and try something else.